Back day. Let's go.
The rustling of wings, which is beyond the rivers of Ethiopia. 2. That sendeth ambassadors by the sea, even in vessels of papyrus upon the waters, saying, Go, ye swift messengers, to a nation tall and smooth, to a people terrible from their beginning onward, a nation that metteth out and treadeth down, whose land the rivers divide. 3. All ye inhabitants
Rack
of the world,
deadlift
and ye dwellers
with
on the
heel
earth,
shrug at the
when
top.
an ensign is lifted up on the mountains, see ye, and when the trumpet is blown, hear ye. For thus hath Jehovah said unto me, I will be still, and I will behold in my dwelling place, like clear heat in sunshine, like a cloud of dew in the heat of harvest. 5. For before the harvest, when the blossom is over,
Bent
and the
row
flower
followed by
becometh a
heel
ripening
raise
grape,
shrug.
he will cut off the sprigs with pruning hooks, and the spreading branches will he take away and cut down. 6. They shall be left together unto the ravenous birds of the mountains, and to the beasts of the earth, and the ravenous birds shall summer upon them, and all the beasts of the earth shall winter upon them. 7. In that time shall a present be brought unto Jehovah of hosts from a people tall and smooth, even from a people terrible from their beginning onward, a nation that metteth out and treadeth down, whose land the rivers divide, to the place of the name of Jehovah of hosts, the Mount Zion. Isaiah 19:1. The burden of Egypt. Behold, Jehovah rideth upon a swift cloud, and cometh unto Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall tremble at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it too. And I will stir up the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. 3. And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst of it, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek unto the idols, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards. 4. And I will give over the Egyptians into the hand of a cruel lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, saith the Lord, Jehovah of hosts. 5. And the waters shall fail from the sea, and the river shall be wasted and become dry. 6. And the river shall become foul, the streams of Egypt shall be diminished and dried up, the reeds and flags shall wither away. 7. The meadows by the Nile, by the brink of the Nile, and all the sown fields of the Nile, shall become dry, be driven away, and be no more. 8. And the fishers shall lament, and all they that cast angle into the Nile shall mourn, and they that spread nets upon the waters shall languish. 9. Moreover they that work in combed flax, and they that weave white cloth, shall be confounded. 10. And the pillars of Egypt shall be broken in pieces, all they that work for hire shall be grieved in soul. 11. The princes of Zoan are utterly foolish, the counsel of the wisest counselors of Pharaoh is become brutish. How say ye unto Pharaoh, I am the son of the wise, the son of ancient kings. 12. Then are thy wise men, and let them tell thee now, and let them know what Jehovah of hosts hath purposed concerning Egypt. 13. The princes of Zoan are become fools, the princes of Memphis are deceived, they have caused Egypt to go astray, that are the cornerstone of her tribes. 14. Jehovah hath mingled a spirit of perverseness
Now
in the
we got
midst
our
of her,
seated
and they have
cable
caused
row.
Egypt to go astray in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit. 15. Neither shall there be for Egypt any work, which head or tail, palm branch or rush, may do. 16. In that day shall the Egyptians be like unto women, and they shall tremble and fear because of the shaking of the hand of Jehovah of hosts, which he shaketh over them. 17. And the land of Judah shall become a terror unto Egypt, every one to whom mention is made thereof shall be afraid, because of the purpose of Jehovah of hosts, which he purposeth against it. 18. In that day there shall be 5 cities in the land of Egypt that speak the language of Canaan, and swear to Jehovah of hosts. One shall be called the city of destruction. 19. In that day shall there be an altar to Jehovah in the midst of the land of Egypt, and a pillar at the border thereof to Jehovah. 20. And it shall be for a sign and for a witness unto Jehovah of hosts in the land of Egypt, for they shall cry unto Jehovah because of oppressors, and he will send them a savior, and a defender, and he will deliver them. 21. And Jehovah shall be known to Egypt, and the Egyptians shall know Jehovah in that day. Yeah, they shall worship with sacrifice and
Here we go with some cable
and shall
pull
bow down
downs.
unto Jehovah, and shall perform it. 22. And Jehovah will smite Egypt, smiting and healing, and they shall return unto Jehovah, and he will be entreated of them, and will heal them. 23. In that day shall there be a highway out of Egypt to Assyria, and the Assyrian shall come into Egypt, and the Egyptian into Assyria, and the Egyptians shall worship with the Assyrians. 24. In that day shall Israel be the third with Egypt and with Assyria, a blessing in the midst of the earth. 25. For that Jehovah of hosts hath blessed them, saying, Blessed be Egypt my people, and Assyria the work of my hands, and Israel mine inheritance. Isaiah 20:1. In the year that Trodden came unto Ashdod, when Sargon the king of Assyria sent him, and he fought against Ashdod and took it. 2. At that time Jehovah spake by Isaiah the son of Amoz, saying, Go, and loose the sackcloth from off thy loins, and put thy shoe from off thy foot. And he did so, walking naked and barefoot. 3. And Jehovah said, Like as my servant Isaiah hath walked naked and barefoot 3 years for a
Now we
sign and a
have
wonder concerning
cable
Egypt and concerning
elbows
Ethiopia.
in action with the
For so
bag,
shall the king of
and
Assyria lead away
cable
the captives of
rows,
Egypt, and the
both
exiles of
standing,
Ethiopia, young and
very
old,
effective for the
naked
rear
and
delts and
barefoot,
across
and with
the
buttocks
upper back,
uncovered, to the shame
and
of
hitting
Egypt. 5.
low
And they
on the
shall
lats
be
actually
dismayed and
also.
confounded, because of Ethiopia their expectation, and of Egypt their glory. 6. And the inhabitant of this coastland shall say in that day, Behold, such
Then
is our
we get the
expectation,
rows.
whither we fled for help to be delivered from the king of Assyria, and we, how shall we escape? Isaiah 21:1. The burden of the wilderness of the sea, as whirlwinds in the south sweep through, it cometh from the wilderness, from a terrible land. 2. A grievous vision is declared unto me, the treacherous man dealeth treacherously,
Pump
and the
check,
destroyer
here we
destroyeth.
go.
Go up,
Let's see
O
this
ye
progress.
besiege, O Media, all the sighing thereof have I made to cease. 3. Therefore are my loins filled with anguish, pangs have taken hold upon me, as the pangs of a woman in travail. I am pained so that I cannot hear, I am dismayed so that I cannot see, for my heart fluttereth. Horror hath affrighted me, the twilight that I desired hath been turned into trembling unto me. 5. They prepare the table, they set the watch, they eat, they drink. Rise up, ye princes, anoint the shield. 6. For thus hath the Lord said unto me, Go, set a watchman, let him declare what he see. 7. And when he seeth a troop, horsemen in pairs, a troop of asses, a troop of camels, he shall hearken diligently with much heed. 8. And he cried as a lion, O Lord, I stand continually upon the watchtower in the daytime, and am set in my ward whole nights. 9. And, behold, here cometh a troop of men, horsemen in pairs, and he answered and said, Fallen, fallen is Babylon, and all the graven images of her gods are broken unto the ground. 10. O thou my threshing, and the grain of my floor, that which I have heard from Jehovah of hosts, the God of Israel, have I declared unto you. 11. The burden of Duma, one calleth unto me out of Seir. Watchman, what of the night? Watchman, what of the night? 12. The watchman said, The morning cometh, and also the night. If ye will inquire, inquire ye, turn ye, come. 13. The burden upon Arabia, in the forest in Arabia shall ye lodge, O ye caravans of Dedanites. 14. Unto him that was thirsty they brought water. The inhabitants of the land of Tema did meet the fugitives with their bread. 15. For they fled away from the swords, from the drawn sword, and from the bent bow, and from the grievousness of war. 16. For thus hath the Lord said unto me, Within a year, according to the years of a hireling, all the glory of Kedar shall fail. 17. And the residue of the number of the archers, the mighty men of the children of Kedar, shall be few, for Jehovah, the God of Israel, hath spoken it.